MetaTrader's FX review, brand new platform, non-affiliate review. Someone asked me to check this thing out. And can you guys make big money with this Forex trading platform created by supposed experts? Or is it just another horrible Ponzi scheme? All of that and more coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, what I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunities, systems, platforms, and even trading products. If it's make money online that you're after, or steer yourself away from a potential scam, make sure you find that subscribe button and also click on the bell notification icon. That way, every single time I go live, you'll get access to this helpful, useful information that can definitely serve most of you. Okay. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you're looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income online, a little bit about my story. I used to be a burnt-out trucker. I used to work over 80 hours per week. Came online, struggled for a full year before I finally started seeing income. Before I first made, my first $1,000. Okay, and let me tell you something. It really starts to become real when you make, experience your first $1,000 day. Now, what I have underneath this video in the description box below is not a system where we can guarantee that you're going to make, $1,000 every single day. Nothing like that. What I have for you is training, some of the very best training, the actual training that I went through that helped me create a full-time income online, right? And that, you have access to as well. So if you want to learn more, just go below this video, click on the first link below, and take action there. This is my blog. I'll also include a link to this blog post review for those of you who need further information. So here we are, MetaTrader's FX. This is the website here. Now on the website, it looks like a fancy schmancy looking website. However, is that really the case? I'm going to say no. Okay, I'm going to say no. These guys made some mistakes, and that's what we're going to look into. MetaTrader's FX, the domain is metatradersfx.com for those of you who need further information about it, okay? No information on their website as to who owns or runs this platform, so you're dealing with anonymous experts. The website was privately registered June 19, 2024. So it was privately registered on this date here. Yeah, June 19, 2024, and set to expire 2025. Okay. According to them, you can grow a trade account and make internet work for you. I'm noticing a lot of broken English on this website, so whoever created it, most likely English is not their first language. Internet work for you, relieve you from 9-to-5 jobs, the foreign exchange market work for you. Doesn't even make sense. I think they need to put some more effort into this thing. Okay, this gives me the idea that they are claiming that you can free yourself from your job. Basically, that's what they're trying to say, leveraging their traders. But they don't seem that smart. They seem like a bunch of simpletons here that really want to make some money. Half of these systems, guys, half of them are created by criminals, and the other half are created by mom and pops who have jobs and desperately want to live the dream, and they're hoping that maybe some of you guys can donate your money and help them live that. Why would I say something as horrible as this? Just because I've been reviewing these kind of things for so long. Okay, so broken English, misspelling on the foreign market. They can't even spell, right? Now, if we go to the About Us section here, I got to go through this because sometimes I get comments like, "Hey, you're making up stuff." Right here is where I took that screenshot, and this thing just popped up. I'm going to say BS. I'm going to call BS on that. I'll explain why I say that. grow a trade account, make internet work for you, relieve you from 9 to 5 jobs. And see, foreign, they can't spell properly here. And then the word market, they spelt it, where is it here? Worldwide market, worldwide market. Okay. Sometimes when I make reviews, system scammers on the other end will come and make changes. Say like, "Holy smokes, look at the mistakes we made," and then they'll change that. And then sometimes they'll come back and comment like, "Oh, you're making up stuff. Look, go to our website. We didn't have any misspellings." Okay. MetaTrader FX license and registration. Now on the footer, right? It says certificate of incorporation, but when you click on it, nothing happens. They don't even show you their incorporation. I'm thinking they don't have one. And even if they did, one thing that you need to understand with this incorporation, it's just a load of bunk, okay? If these guys, let's say they're pretending to be in the UK, since they don't have any address on their website. I'm just going to use the UK. A lot of scammers have like UK incorporation certificates, and they're worthless and useless because if you know anything about investing, and if you guys are actually handing over your hard-earned money, I hope you guys are doing your due diligence and research. I sure hope that you guys are taking some kind of course and getting educated instead of just randomly giving randoms online your hard-earned money. Because I'm seeing people are telling me, "Hey, we lose 9,000, 10,000, 15,000. One guy claimed he lost 290,000. I seen a guy in Alberta, Canada, said that he lost $2 million. I don't know who the heck is donating their money to these schemes, but I'm thinking if you are truly serious about creating financial freedom in your life, that you would actually, take a course and get educated. And a lot of you guys are busy, but at the end of the day, you got to slow down, take a deep breath, and actually, figure out what the heck it is that you're trying to do here. Get an education, get informed. Don't just randomly donate hard-earned money because you see these platforms and you get excited. Okay, that's just my little common sense that I'm trying to share with you. At the end of the day, it's your decision. So this gives me the impression that MetaTraders FX is pretending they are incorporated, which they're not, because they don't even show you an incorporation certificate, but they're not registered with any securities regulator. Now, for those of you who are investing and looking into these things heavily, I'm thinking you should know what a securities regulator is. I'm not going to get into that. This is not a how-to video. This is just a scam review video that someone asked me to, "Hey, Rory, check this thing out." Fake pop-ups. Torquil from Philadelphia just earned $4,595 30 minutes ago. I'm just going to say bullshit, right? If you guys want to believe that, I'm okay with that. MetaTraders fake testimonials. MetaTraders FX fake testimonial. Look, Rocky Sanders. She's Rocky Sanders. Who the heck came up with that name? I mean, if you were going to go and make up testimonials, Rocky Sanders? Is that like Colonel Sanders' daughter? And did he name her Rocky? Come on, guys. People are actually still going to see this, Rocky Sanders, and then see like, oh my God, I can make, quick, easy money and still invest. I would say more than half of the people that actually ask me to do reviews on these schemes, even see the red flags in my reviews, thank me for these reviews that I do for them, and still invest anyways, keeping their fingers crossed. This is the way it's happening online, guys. Now, they have 4 investment plans here. Problem with these plans, straight up, is they don't tell you how much ROI that you could make. They're so excited to get you guys to invest your crypto that they forgot to mention, how much can you guys actually make with these things? Anyways, let's look at the basics here. 4 different plans. The first one's called Basic, at minimum investment $500 to $999. I don't want to go through all of this. We're going to be here all day. As I said, I'll include a link to my blog post review of this thing underneath this video in the description box below. But they have the big platinum plan. That's the last one, the highest one. Minimum investment of $10,000 to $50,000. So minimum investment into this thing is $500. Let me get to a quick conclusion and verdict, because this thing looks absolutely ridiculous. Meta Traders FX looks like a straight up scam. Why? Anonymous owners. Number 2, no proof of forex trading. They're just talking about forex trading. These type of systems, they can show you guys graphs and candlesticks and all kind of stuff to get you excited. They can even get an app for you to download to your phone if they're smart, right? Most of these guys have that kind of thing. Then they could fake some trades and show you some, hey, you guys made $100,000 and you're ballers, right? What they do in the beginning is they'll get like the average person. This one here, minimum investment is $500 because these guys are so ambitious. The majority of these schemes, it's just like $100 to get in. So how it usually works is they'll get the person to make the bare minimum investment, and then they'll pay you, even though these guys forgot to tell you what they're gonna pay you, like in the ROI, daily, etc., for the 7 days. But let's say they give you like 1.5% daily as an example. They'll pay you, right? If it was $100, I don't know, but $500 giving you like 1.5% daily for 7 days, and as an example. But most systems will start out with like $100. These guys are not that smart. Some of them, the scammers that made this site might see this video, and if they come and see it, they'll probably change this to like $100, because I would do it for $100. I mean, I wouldn't donate my money to them, and I've never tried any of these things before. I just don't like them, but people ask me to review them, and I like to lay into these platforms because most of them are started by idiots, is what I'm seeing. And I don't know who's dumb enough to actually donate their hard-earned money into these things, but it's happening every single day. But as an example, let's say it was $100 to get in, $100. Now, the average person would say, "Hey, let's see what's going to happen. I'll give them $100, and then they would pay you out what they were promising. Let's say it was 1.5% daily, as an example, for 7 days, and then they'd let you withdraw, and then you're like, oh, I'm jumping for joy. Then the next thing you know, they'll say, go to your app, and you got to see your, they'll tell you, you're making big money here. Now, what do you think you're probably going to do if you put in $100 and you got what they were promising? The average person's going to go and put in $1,000 now, right? Some people will get $5,000. Some people will get really ambitious and put in $9,999, like up to $10,000. And the odd person will go out there and like remortgage their house and come up with $50,000. Then they'll make some trades for you, right? And fake trades. It's not hard to fool the public because most people, they don't even know what the heck. They're just like, hey, we heard about investing, we heard crypto, we're excited. And then go check your app, and your app's like, whoa, you made $801,000 in a few trades. And then you go and try to, withdraw that magic number. And then you're like, oh my God, I can't withdraw. What happened? Contact support, and they're like, well, you have to pay a fee now to get your money out. Tax, admin fee, or you are in some kind of deficit. So it's like a secondary scam, and then you're like, how much do I gotta pay? And they might tell you some ridiculous number, like, I don't know, $10,000 to get your $801,000 out. And guess what? 1 in 3 people will actually go and do this. Go and borrow $10,000 from family and friends, thinking that, hey, we can, be ballers now. We're gonna have $801,000 now in our account. We could share it with all of our friends and family. And borrowing $10,000 from Granny, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna help Granny after I get that and then you're gonna get schemed, basically, in a nutshell. But it's not that people are stupid, right? It's that once people get greedy, seeing that, hey, we can make big money fast with magic money on a screen, they get addicted, and they start, because of the greed and the lust, they forget about the common sense. They're not stupid. They just they put aside the common sense and even their God-given intuition. They got like angels on your shoulders telling you, don't do it, don't do this, don't do this thing, don't do this thing. It's too good to be true. And they're just like, no, we ain't gonna listen. And they listen to the devil on the shoulder saying, do it, baby. You are gonna be sexy. So anyways, at the end of the day, straight up scam, guys. So anonymous ownership, no proof of any trading, no proof that they have any forex activities. You're not registered legally. There's no address, man. No phone number, right? They got so excited even that they forgot to mention how much ROI that these guys here, Meta Traders FX, is actually promising people. Sorry to say, guys, it looks like a horrible scam. Anyways, I should say anyway. A lady said, "Hey, Rory Singh, you're not speaking properly. It's not anyways. It's anyway." But I like to sound anyways. I'll just say anyways. The heck with it. A little bit about me. Used to drive a truck, shift gears for a living. Long story short, came online, plugged into a platform, not a scam, legitimate coaching and training platform. I actually used this guy's training. Okay. Before his training, I didn't know about the power of coaching and training. I didn't know. I just came online excited like the majority and spun my wheels for a year. But then I took some training and I, did what they told me to do. And then I started seeing some income here and there, like side hustle income, sporadic income. Eventually got consistent and then started seeing sizable income. Eventually replaced my income. Now I don't have to work 80 hours per week away from my home, driving truck, going long haul, short haul, right? Don't have to do none of that stuff. And only a couple hours per day, right? Some days I don't even work. Yesterday, didn't do anything. Had to take my wife to her doctor's appointment. And then I took the dog for a walk, a 2-hour walk in a couple parks that he likes, my dog. And when I came back, I was too tired and I just took a nap. I woke up really late. But that is how it can be. But I do try to, do some work every single day. Anyways, if you want to learn more, underneath this video, first link in the description box below. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one.